physical, mental, and social well-being in all matters relating to the reproductive system. So, reproductive health is being healthy in mind, body, and relationship when it comes to reproductive system. So, this includes having safe and satisfying sex life and the ability to conceive when or how many children.
Gaya yung ano ko pala dito.
Ay, wow. Ay, anong libro ko? Wala, nakalimutan ko na po yung libro ko. Libro.
So, we all have rights to different reproductive rights, and these are the access to contraception. So, access to contraception is that everyone has the right to use a safe and affordable birth control plan for their families. Then the next one is safe pregnancy and childbirth. So, women should receive proper medical care to protect their health and also the health of their babies. And the next one is freedom to decide if, when, and how many children. So, people have the freedom to choose if, when, or how many children they want to have without being forced or without being forced by anyone. And the next one is access to sexuality education. So people have the right to know current information and education about their bodies, their relationship, especially when acting themselves, and also to know how to properly take care of themselves. And the last one is protection of gender-based violence. So people must be safe from any abuse or violence and should be supported if ever abuses or any violence happens. So these are the examples. So in the Philippines, the reproductive health law or Reproductive Act 10554 was made to help everyone access family planning, proper terms for mothers, and sex education. But there are still problems in basic law, especially in public school, because of strong opposition from family and political groups. So this shows that even if a law exists, more work is still needed so that everyone can enjoy their reproductive rights. So the factors in determining sexual and reproductive health. So the first factor is social and economic factors. So poverty limits access to quality healthcare while wealthier individuals can afford private hospitals and family planning services. So those people who are poor may not afford budget, checkups, medicine, and also transportation to healthcare, and it will be possible for them who are can afford to go to private hospitals and doctors, and they can access to having family planning services to help them manage their health better. And the second factor is education. So those with higher education are more likely to use contraceptives and seek reproductive health services, while those who lack proper education are more at risk of early pregnancy and
Maya mag-film pa tayo na. Film.
Mag-film.
infection. So those who go to school longer and
Pupunta, mag-consult ako please.
about how
Kakain pa ako.
reproductive health.
Siguro, kasi sa marketing ko.
And most likely of them uses birth control to avoid early pregnancies and to also avoid STIs or sexually transmitted
Issue pa kasi
infections.
ginamon
Those who
branch.
lack proper education may at risk at early pregnancy since they not aware if kung ano ba talaga ito, and family kasi is nakikita sila and iba not complete knowledge sila about it. So without proper knowledge or the lack of knowledge, they don't know how to properly protect themselves from it. And the next is health system access. So geographic location affects the issues are first is maternal mortality. So when we say maternal mortality is death is due to complications in pregnancy or childbirth. So women dies due to pregnancy or childbirth. So multiple so maternal deaths may occur 25% before delivery and 25% during labor or delivery and 30% later after delivery. Then the next one is the unsafe abortion. So this results from the lack of access to safe procedures. So some women don't have access to safe abortion services. So this can lead to health problems or even death. So the WHO, the World Health Organization, says that a woman in a developing country dies every 8 minutes, because of unsafe abortion. Next is the prenatal and hospital care. So these happen because of the lack in low income communities. So these are health checkups before and after birth, and many communities don't get enough of this care because they are low income communities. And after giving birth, the first 6 weeks are very risky, and without proper care, both mother and baby can suffer from it. So, dito sa picture ko, nakakita, like, ilan yung mga women na namamatay sa pag-pregnancy. What you can see, yung kapag dark, yung color, it is a young mas marami na kulay. So, yung picture, yung ilan itang out, na mga lugar, sila talaga yung madaming namamatay na mga mother because they lack access to so the conclusion is that every mother deserves a safe birth and welfare suffer and easy to reach and respectful of the future. So all mothers, no matter where they live, can feel safe and supported during pregnancy and childbirth. So the next is the HIV and AIDS education, and it will be discussed by Ms. Good afternoon, everyone. So before I will proceed to my topic, please be of the mind that kung may mga nalaman ko na sobra na sa mga, for example, mga sa So first is the HIV or AIDS education. So alam ko naman na alam yung HIV. So pero, I will explain it. So yung HIV and AIDS, I is both different concept, but they are connected.